What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. You keep asking, you keep getting. You want more George Carlin? I got your back. I can do George Carlin all day. You know what I mean? I can watch George Carlin a lot. I can react to his content all day. Do me a favor. Go to George Carlin's original page. Throw him a like, go subscribe. That is the most important part of this video. Yes, I know that he passed away, but still, I'm sure that his family is taken care of from that channel. Please go like, go subscribe. That is the most important part. If you can, I'd love to have you. Throw me a like, subscribe too. It means the world to me. Guys, I'm also up on Patreon now as well, doing uncensored stuff, where I obviously can't even talk the way I want to talk anymore on YouTube, but it is what it is. We're still fighting the good fight. We're still fighting. They pushed me out of the algorithm, though, so if you can, like, subscribe, spread the word. I would love to have you guys help me out a little bit here. That'd be great. If not, it's okay. I'm still going to keep reacting and watching what you guys want me to watch. You guys said question everything, which is where I'm at right now in life. I'm literally questioning everything I've ever learned. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, and let's jump into this. Let me know what's next. Comment down below. Keep commenting. Spam the hell out of the comment sections. I don't care. Let me know what's next. All right, George. What you got for me? It's so hard, like watching. It's crazy. Watching George when he's young, then like when he's getting older, then when he's old, it's just so, it's got to be so tough. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ever like look back on my videos when I'm like 70, I'm like, damn it. Let's go.
It's all bullshit, folks. It's all.
He already started with it's all bullshit, folks. Oh, yeah, I had somebody on my last video that I did say I fake laugh. Dude, I fake laugh because I laughed a second too late. You know, laugh police? Am I supposed to laugh on a specific laugh time frame? I didn't know there was a time frame for laughs, dude. You understand how much of a genius this guy is? I have to listen so hard to catch every word that he says. And then I process it, and maybe it takes a second or two for me to understand. I'm sorry. I fake laugh, right.
It's all bullshit, folks. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, tell him, George. Say it again about my laughs.
It's all bullshit, folks. It's all bullshit, and it's bad for you. Now, you wouldn't know it from some of the things I've said over the years, but I like people. I do. I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I don't like people for extended periods of time. I'm all right with them for a little while, but once you get up past around minute and a half, I got to get the fuck out of there. And my reason is for one that you may share, possibly. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit. That's all. Stupid bullshit.
Like saying I fake laugh.
Tell the truth, don't be bullshit.
Oh, what is this? Is skipping around? No. I never stop a reaction, so I'll finish this out, though.
Bullshitting people. Tell the truth, don't be bullshitting people. Like I say, there's enough bullshit as it is. There's enough bullshit as it is. In fact, there's just enough. Did you know that? There's just enough bullshit to hold things together in this country. Bullshit is the glue that binds us as a nation. Where would we be without our safe, familiar American bullshit? Land of the free, home of the brave, the American dream. All men are equal, justice is blind, the press is free, your vote counts. Business is honest, the good guys win. The police are on your side. God is watching you. Your standard of living will never decline. And everything is going to be just fine.
I love that he calls everything out, dude. Forever has my respect, dude. I hope I get to meet this man in heaven. If there is one. I don't know. I just say, I wish I was more self-conscious of stand-up comedy when I was a kid, so I could have went and watched one of his shows, because I love how he calls out everything for what it really is. Just to put up a bullshit.
Blind. And everything is going to be just fine. The official national bullshit story. I call it the American okey-doke. Every one of those items is provably untrue at one level or another, but we believe them because they're pounded into our heads from the time we're children. That's what they do with that kind of stuff. They put it in the heads of kids. They pound it in there because they know kids are too young to be able to mount a sophisticated argument against these kind of ideas. And so kids, and up to a certain age, by the way, kids are going to believe everything a grown-up tells them, everything. So kids never learn to question things. Nobody questions things in this country anymore. Nobody questions things. Why? People are too fat and happy. People are way too fucking prosperous for their own good. Everyone's got a cell phone that'll make pancakes and rub their balls now, you know?
Big pancakes and rub their balls. Yeah, it's only gotten worse too. I was gonna say what he did bring up right there about how when we're kids and we look at our parents, like we look at our parents like they know everything when we're kids. Then as you get older, you're just like, damn, like they're just winging this as well. They don't know shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy as you get older.
For their own good. Everyone's got a cell phone that'll make pancakes and rub their balls now, you know? So nobody wants to rock the boat. And people just gizmo. Americans have been silenced, bought off and silenced by gizmos and toys. And
what's happening right now? This dude predicted the fucking future, dude. You can't even say anything. You can't do anything, dude, or you get snubbed. My channel is shadow banned, dude, because I say what's real and what's not. I'm not a cookie cutter image. Woo! Fall out of my chair, fucking channel. Oh,
gizmo. Americans have been silenced, bought off and silenced by gizmos and toys.
And here's something that happened to me when my channel was blowing. Dude, I had 30,000 subscribers in 2 months when I started this channel. I started this channel in January of 2021. Well, I started in December, but I didn't even really upload anything. I was learning how to work my camera on my phone. All right, took off. YouTube approached me and asked me if I wanted to sign a contract, basically stating like I get a certain amount of money for posting a certain amount of content. I said no. I just learned this. Like let me learn the program. Let me sort this out. Let me figure this out, dude. As soon as I said no, within the next week, my whole channel got throttled. What I mean by that is like I went from getting like I forgot how many. Did I say 15? I was getting 15,000 subscribers a month or something like that. I forgot the exact numbers. Anyways, it went down to like 2,000 out of nowhere. My recommendations was like minus 400%. Like you get recommended to other people, it was down like 400%. I was like, what the hell? You could see, I taken screenshots and shared it on Twitter, blasting YouTube. Like, why is my channel throttled? They were like, oh, it's a bug in your system. We'll fix it. Once it gets fixed, your channel will resume to what it was doing before. They've never fixed it. It got even worse. It got to the point now where I can't even swear and I'm still shadow banned. And they're striking content that I've gone through this so many times, dude. They're striking content that they don't even own. That I'm friends with some of these artists, dude. And like they'll try to strike me saying like, "Oh, I'm copyright and I'm stealing their music or their content." It's like I'm friends with them. They told me to. What I have license permission, and even when I provide licensing, like license permission, it doesn't matter. They're like, "Well, you have to still go through our system." It's like, what, dude? Ever since I said no.
Gizmo. Americans have been silenced, bought off and silenced by gizmos and toys. And
sorry, that triggered me.
As a result, no one's ever learned to question things. No one questions things in this country anymore. No one questions things. Now, okay. You remember Barbara Bush? I call her the silver douchebag. You remember her? Barbara Bush. She is the mother of Governor George Bush. I call him Governor Bush because that's the only elected office he ever held legally in our country, okay? George Bush, Governor Bush. Yeah. I don't care where they hang his portrait. I don't care how big his library is. He'll always be Governor Bush. I don't even capitalize his name when I type it anymore. So she's the mother of Governor George Bush. She's also the wife of his father, George H.W. Bush, who did become president in the normal, legal, traditional manner. And when he did, she came along for the ride as First Lady. And that's been the tradition up till now. A man has been elected, and the woman has come along for the ride as the First Lady. And usually, as in American life in general, the woman is condescended to, patronized, given something to do to keep her busy. A lot of times they give her a charity or a cause, something she can champion. Betty Ford was told to drink. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, that was Betty Ford's assignment. Betty, you get drunk and get totally fallen down, fucked up, shit-faced drunk, okay? You just get fucked up drunk, and we'll hose you down, baby. We'll hose you down. We'll put you in a facility, you'll get sober, and then we'll put your name on the facility. Liza Minnelli can get sober, and everything's going to be okay, right?
Liza Minnelli.
That was her assignment. Barbara Bush's assignment was getting children to read. Remember that? Getting children to read. They figured she had had so much success with George.
I forget when the book was upside down.
That she would be a natural to get children to read, which misses the point completely. Not important to get children to read. Children who want to read are going to read. Kids who want to learn to read are going to learn to read. Much more important to teach children to question what they read. Children should be taught to question everything, to question everything they read, everything they hear. Children should be taught to question authority. Parents never teach their children to question authority because parents are authority figures themselves, and they don't want to undermine their own bullshit inside the household. So they stroke the kid, and the kid strokes them, and they all stroke each other, and they all grow up all fucked up, and they come to shows like this.
Yo. George will forever have a fan in me, dude. And it's not even being a fan. Like, I really need to go back on my own and sit down and study the material he's put out, because his beliefs, I also carry a lot of those as well. And right there, what he said at the end about question everything, because all these rules in the society that was created, I'm not saying it's the worst, I'm not saying it's the best, there's things good that we do, there's horrible things that we do as well, but we have to question things. And the more we question things now, since, you know, the government has more of a control over us with technology and stuff, you can't do anybody who has a platform, if you start speaking in a way that they don't like, you are shunned. You are shadow banned. That is exactly what happened to me. I was reacting and breaking down artists that YouTube did not like. I told them no when it came to any promotions, along with doing any promotions for, I'm not going to name some companies, but there were some companies that approached me and they asked me if I would sponsor some of their products. I said no, there's no sponsors on this channel. I don't do any sponsoring. This is just no script, off the rip. What you see is what you get. No cuts, no edits in this bitch. That was my tagline. YouTube told me my tagline was fine. Now, with the new guidelines, I got hit because I did like 2,000 videos where I said, CliffBeats, no script, coming at you with some more George Carlin in this bitch. That's what I would say. And since I would say in this bitch in the first 30 seconds, all my videos got clipped. They got limited to no ads, which basically means it's not just a revenue, but when you have limited to no ads, you don't make any revenue. Your video basically is demonetized, but also it no longer gets recommended to anybody. So it's not going to reach anybody. Nobody's going to watch it. They kind of like put it in the dark. Nobody finds your content. So they did it to a point where they started removing my playlists from my channel, and I had to go fight to get my playlist back. I started redoing breakdowns and putting them under different names and hiding my videos. It didn't matter. They still found them. I can outsmart the system. The system got me. But yeah, it's been an absolute night. I've been on this platform for 2 years. For my 2-year anniversary, my channel was disabled. For the month of January, I got shut down. You know, if you're familiar, if this is your first video, welcome. I'm sorry for dumping all this on you, but it's crazy. The more you question things, the more you speak up, the more you talk, the more you push artists who are just genuinely wanting what's better for people, the more you get silenced. So question everything. George Carlin killed it. Please go like, go subscribe to his original page. That would mean the world to me. I'll throw this video a like, though. I don't know who this person is, but I'll throw this. But the thing is, if this person posted it, they'll have no problem. I'll go to post it, and it'll be an absolute. I have to block out the video. I have to make sure I don't curse, all this stuff, just to be able to post it, or else it just gets blocked. But they can post it with no problem. I'm not talking to monetize it. I can't monetize anything anymore. This is all for free. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy that when did they post this? 14 years ago. But if you do it now in 2023, it's a soft culture. You gotta be careful with what you post. Oh, it's too hurtful. It might hurt your feelings. Don't question anything. Just listen and abide by the rules. It's a joke, man. All right, I'm gonna have a tangent here. I'm gonna go off on a tangent. I love you. Have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, guys. Don't forget, if you need me, please reach out. My Patreon's up and running, where I do uncensored content. I can be myself. I've already done some Tim Minchin. You can make you could do. I don't do paid for donations anymore here on YouTube. YouTube screwed me. I pay everybody back, even people who I did reactions for. I gave them their money back, and they're like, "Why did you give me my money?" I'm like, "I don't want any money anymore. Fuck YouTube. Fuck it." So if you want to go to Patreon, I can do pay for donations over there. It's not much at all. It's cheap as hell, and you get no ads. You get all behind the scenes. I'm starting a podcast as well. I'm planning on flying people out to my studio, where I'll be doing that. So I'll be creating another channel where it's just strictly for podcasts, but I'll still continue doing this as well. And yeah, I'd love to have you. Discord's up and running. Go join for free. If you need someone to talk to, you're going through anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, anything else like that, please reach out to me. I'm here for you guys 24/7. I mean, I cannot solve all your problems. I cannot fix your problems. I'm saying, if you need someone to talk to and you don't have anybody, you could hit me up. And I mean that personally. You can hit me up on Patreon. You can hit me up on Discord. I'm not on, but Patreon, Instagram, message me personally. I've got your back. And it is me. I don't work with anybody else. I don't have anybody else besides myself. I do all this by myself. Reach out. And I will not put a spoon on my head. I will not hold up the peace fingers and send you a picture. It's me. I promise. I promise. Question me about something in my video or something. Everyone thinks it's not me. It's hilarious. But if you're not comfortable with that, join my Discord. I have a whole community there. It's got your back. We got mental health forums. We got people who are, telling jokes, beatboxing, people looking to beats, people looking to sell beats, looking to buy beats, people who are freestyling. It's a whole community where everyone's networking. So it's all linked in the description down below. You're welcome to join. I'd love to have you. It's in my bio as well. But I talked way too much. This is actually, I know this was cut and chopped, but I actually really love this, and I want to watch the full special if I can. Guys, comment down below. Let me know what's next. I'd love to check it out. It could be from any comedian. I don't care. I'll still keep pushing content as much as I can, even if YouTube wants to take it down. I'll still keep pushing it. Okay? But yeah, I love you. Stay safe. It's on to the next one. Have a wonderful week, and let me know what's next. See you there. CliffBeats out.